I hope all of you have had a good New Year's and even a fantastic holiday, because, 2021 and to extension 2020 have been a little stinky, been a little shitty. But as far as for this channel in 2021, things were all right-ish. I made a couple shorts here and there. I spread out a little bit, did some mod reviews, did some discussions, did some promotions for other people, and so it was an alright year. Not much happened. I wanted this to be a productive year, but I just could not get the ball rolling. However, with that said, I think 2022 will be a much more productive year, in that within the last month behind the scenes, I've been working hard on both planning and getting some things that was supposed to be done in a lot of things done in a short amount of time. One of the things I have planned for 2022 is to finish and release projects that I've been working within both the past year and years prior, because I have had a lot of projects that are just been on the perpetual back burner. Two of which I will be trying to get done within the month's time is Special Delivery and Scavenger. Special Delivery was supposed to be a contest entry. It's a car-focused action machinima that takes some influence from Initial D, and Scavengers was a post-apocalyptic, dramatic machinima. The only issue is that there's a lot of walking, which I can't take out because of pacing issues, so there's some things that I've cleared up as a director nowadays that you're still gonna see crop up within these are technically older works that I'm trying to finish. I'm gonna continue on making shorts, but what I do want to do is experiment with YouTube shorts, and how I think about a good compromise is to make just a regular YouTube video version and a YouTube shorts version of all the shorts that I make. So you might see double dipping, but I'm going to try to see if that gets me some extra viewership. As I've mentioned prior, I'm trying to finish leftover projects, and there's a bunch of stuff, two of which are Delta and Amelia. Delta just needs a little bit of work, a couple of months of work to get it all finished, but Amelia, the reason that project has taken so much time to do is because of the nature of the project itself. I have not finished the script, and it has gone through so many revisions and different versions. It has started out as a 15-minute short, and it has now turned into a full feature-length movie. And it's especially harder since Amelia is very dialogue-driven. I'm going to try to overhaul the visual so you're not just staring at two people talking. I'm trying to make it as interesting as possible, but I'm still going to be faced with many people who might not be too interested in it, and I'm okay with that, because I want to make absolutely sure that the dialogue, the characters, the themes, the pacing, the overall tone and message I want to give is all laser focused, makes sense, is just generally interesting, and overall you feel you've gotten something out of the project. This is probably the most, maybe the second most undertaking I've taken, but I think creatively for me, after it's all said and done, it'll be worth the time that I took to make it. So besides finishing a bunch of leftover projects, I also have projects that were given to me from different directors that they feel like they can't finish on their own. Whether it's just scripts that they let me have, or it could be scripts, footage, voice lines, a whole bunch of stuff laid out, and all I gotta do is edit it all together. I have a whole bunch of projects that were given me to directors such as Starfall, Ascend Hyperion, JS, High Tide Media, etc., etc. A whole bunch of stuff that I could just play around and release. As I've mentioned before, I'm going to try diversifying my content, whether that is through making tutorials, since people tell me I'm good at giving advice, dipping more into reviews, not just Machinima Reviews, but games and maybe some movie and media reviews, but also look at some mods, since I don't really see people doing many mod showcases for Halo, and maybe, do some more streaming, not just the nightly Machinima viewings, but doing some streaming of very interesting and funny and weird games and so forth. And speaking of tutorials, people have thrown this idea to me, and I've put it down a lot, is doing Machinima tutorials, because I feel like they're already good tutorials, but now a bunch of them are either incomplete, like Digital Fear's Guide to Halo Machinima. The modern Machinima director, the newcomers coming in, don't have much of a guide. The only thing that maybe is the Machinima Topics videos. They're more discussion based. So I think now's a good enough time to make something that's overhauling what has come beforehand and what we know now by making a general tutorial series, and also making very specified videos like editing or camera techniques, how to use visuals to tell your story, audio work, what things to focus in, what areas to improve in, and also what you should look for in equipment. Do you even need certain equipment? What are free resources out there? Just general stuff that people do not know, because it does baffle me that a lot of people don't know certain things that are out there. So I feel like that's actually something I can fill the gap in, that's actually needed in this community. And as far as Machinima Reviews go, I'm thinking of jumpstarting them back up again, but only things that people have given me their blessing to do, because I've had to have issues, not from the directors themselves, but from random people who yell at me for even trying to criticize something. Which, the whole reason why I stopped doing those reviews is because I don't want to deal with people's bullshit. I just want to do my thing and not have to worry about people yelling at me. So that's my plans for 2022. Keep on the course, keep making shorts and shitposts, but try to finish products that I have been working on for a long time, try to jumpstart the big projects that I've been planning, finally, and try to diversify and experiment with my content, do reviews, do more streaming stuff, finally do some tutorials for the Machinima community, give something back to them, and try, with a lot of force and elbow grease, try to finally get monetization done. I'm halfway there, I just need to put a lot more work, make some money off this content, because it is possible, and that should be the gist. I want to update you on what I'm planning for 2022. I want to make it more productive than 2021 or any other year, since I feel like I'll have the time and I actually have the motivation, but also vision to finally do more things. I want to do more of this channel. Even if I don't make monetization, I want to do more with it, because I feel like I need to use it as a mechanism to help me relax from IRL stuff. This is Grumpy Elite, and I'll be seeing you around. Well, in this case, I'll be seeing you all throughout 2022. You guys have a good one.